Alright, so things that you saw in the video, for like the speeds that you were able to do, it's good. The the issue you're having with number 2 and number 3 from last time is you're not hitting the upstrokes early enough, or really on time. They're coming in late. So when we get to the new number 2 and number 3, you'll see that it's the same rhythm, but just different chords. So rhythm 2 is the same rhythmically from last time, rhythm 3 is the same rhythmically from last time, but the chord progression will be different. And I'm going to talk about what to do with the metronome to hopefully help hear the upstroke or the upbeat better. Number 1 here, do this without distortion, and this is to help you not bend those strings still. So you've gotten better at it, but especially when you did number 1 and at 60 beats per minute, it's like almost every time you're getting ready to change chords, you just started pulling down. Like I heard those chords bend quite a bit at 60 beats per minute right before you're going to change. So I'm thinking you might be anticipating that change, and then you're tensing up like and getting ready for the change, and so we got to address that. So you're holding power chords basically, and when you go through this, you're just moving the shape down. So chord names here, I mean, it's saying what they are, but those aren't the most important thing. So you think of it this way: you're holding an E5 chord, and then you slide it down to a D5 is what you're holding, but all the other notes make it something else. And then you slide down to the way you would hold a C5, and then the way you hold a B5, okay? Picking one note at a time to make sure everything sounds correct. So before you start doing any metronome stuff with this, just get used to moving everything around and hearing every note sound nice and clean. So when you get comfortable with that, then you can start doing with the metronome and see if you can do it in time with something. So here's what it is at 60. 1, 2, and pick it any way that you want. It doesn't really matter right now. However it feels comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like really quiet. Hang on. Thing's so flippin' loud, you can barely move the knob without it going crazy loud. Anyway, so I'll do this at 120 as well, just so you have a comparison. And again, there's no speed to reach on this. If you can just get it sounding good at 120, excellent. If you got time to go faster, no more than 10 minutes on trying to go faster with it, just like anything else. But here it is at 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So on number 2. So I'm not sure what metronome you got. Tempo is the name of the one I use. So down at the bottom left, at least here, that right there. You see that quarter note? So I'm gonna touch that guy. Brings up these subdivisions here. I'm gonna pick the 8th notes and go back. So now what's going to happen is you're going to hear a distinct sound for the downbeat and the upbeat. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So I want you to try practicing with a subdivision going so you hear the down and the up. and then hopefully that'll help you put the down and upstrokes in the correct place a little bit easier. So I'm going to have that going this whole time. So here we go, 60 beats per minute. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and done. Twice as fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 60, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, number 3, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, done. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 160, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, so if any questions come up, let me know. Do the best you can with the limited time we have this week. And I'll see you Monday.